Hold up. We don't want no copyright. Contender Regime Boxing checking back in with y'all, man. What's good? Oh my God. Tank Davis talking right now, y'all. Hold up. Make sure you hit that like button as you slide through. I appreciate it.
You've said this week and you've said to me tonight that what you went through, the incarceration, made you a better person. Can you explain how?
It made me a better person, but I'll be like just patience and things like that. Just stuff happen in life where you gotta go through it and not try to get around it. So it just made me a better person, it made me a better father, made me a better everything. You know what I mean? I want to be a better athlete as I continue.
Gervonta Tank Davis knocks out Frank the Ghost Martin in what, round 8?
Lomachenko, everybody's talking about that. There's Stevenson.
Incredible performance.
What would you like to do?
I'm blown away, bruh. I gotta hear what Tank's saying right now before we really like break this shit down. Shout out to the brother, the Labnificent Media Group in the building. What's good?
I want to thank everybody that came out, everybody that tuned in, everybody that was a part of this event, this great event.
Tank Davis, a superstar, bruh. The face of boxing, bruh. No question about it.
Definitely my opponent, Frank Martin, his team, everybody, Al Haymon, thank you all for this great event.
Congratulations. Count, congratulations. Thank you. Frank, you okay?
Hold on, man. We gon' break this shit down. Let me hear what Frank got to say, man. Hey, shout out to Frank Martin, man. He put up a great effort. We gon' break this shit down. Hold up. Definitely got comfortable chilling on the ropes too much, Frank.
What's your success or your feeling of success, the reason you got comfortable?
Nobody. Hey, the Labnificent Media Group, nobody, bruh. 35, 40 on down, nobody, bruh. Nobody.
When you know it's the good strategy, let's take a look. And you can tell us where you get caught here.
Dog. The shit's so crazy because Frank Martin fought a perfect fight. Frank Martin fought the most perfect fight you can fight. Shout out to the brother Isaiah Matthews. Shout out to the soulmates in the building. Frank Martin fought the most perfect fight you can fight, bruh. And it still wasn't enough. Tank Davis's ability to come forward. This is what I wanted to see. Frank showed us that he was athletic enough to fight off the back foot and move consistently, give you great footwork and angles, and make Tank Davis have to cut that ring off and apply that pressure. And Tank Davis showed that when he have to take it up another notch to apply that pressure and make you work, what Coach Calvin said around like after round 3, because I had Frank winning the first few rounds. And what Coach Calvin said, he said, keep staying in front of him. Keep making him work. Even when Tank not throwing punches, just his presence being in front of you and him keeping up with you from the waist down, his feet keeping up with your feet, and just him with that high guard being in front of you is tremendous mental and physical pressure. Just that alone makes it extremely difficult for you to maintain that movement for the duration of 12 rounds, dog. And Tank Davis knew that shit. He knew that all I had to do, bruh, just stay in front of him. Make him keep expending energy. Make him keep throwing shots. Make him keep working. What Tank say? I just had to give him a target to throw at so he can let those shots off and wear himself down. Frank Martin was throwing some good shots. He hit, y'all see Tank Davis' face. Frank Martin hit Tank with really good shots, bruh. It's so many things that impressed me about taking this fight. Number one, the gas tank was incredible. And the presence of mind and the patience to be able to apply pressure without expending a lot of energy. That right there takes next level patience. It takes next level ring IQ and ring generalship to be able to stay in front of a guy, protect yourself enough to not get hit with nothing that's going to put you down, and then still be able to apply that pressure and make them keep working without letting your hands go too much. Tank Davis was very economical, very accurate, very meticulous with the shots that he chose to throw. And the chin for him to be able to take the shots that he did get hit with from Frank Martin, because Frank Martin landed some really good shots. He landed some good right hand, some good straight lefts. He landed some good jabs. He landed some decent right hooks behind the guard. He threw the straight left to the body. Tank Davis was not bothered he wasn't bothered by any of that to the extent of him backing back or, giving Frank Martin space. He just kept coming forward behind that high guard, dog. I'm at a loss for words almost. And look, shout out to everybody coming through. I appreciate y'all, man. But I'm cooking, bro. Like, the performance that I just seen, dog, bro. This shit is incredible because Frank Martin fought a perfect fight. You couldn't have fought no better fight than that. The only thing Frank Martin could have did better was having an unlimited gas tank, which is unrealistic. It's not realistic. He human. Just like all these other fighters, you gonna get tired. The only thing that Frank Martin could have had better was the ability to not get tired. That's the only thing that could have made Frank Martin's performance better. Derrick James, Frank Martin, they had an incredible game plan. Flawless. The game plan was perfect. Frank Martin executed the game plan perfectly. I had never seen anybody make Tank Davis miss that many punches. I never seen anybody that accurate versus Tank Davis. I never seen anybody turn and give Tank Davis angles like that and make him have to work so hard to stay in front of a guy. I never seen that, and that still wasn't enough. Bruh, nobody beats Tank Davis, bruh. Nobody beats Tank Davis, bruh. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Nobody beats Tank Davis, bruh. Nobody, dog. Nobody beat Tank Davis, dog. Because you gonna have to have an unlimited gas tank, dog. You gonna have to be able to move consistently for 12 rounds. I see people saying Shakur Stevenson, I gotta see that fight. Unification. I must see that fight. Shakur is a great fighter. One of the best defensive fighters in the game. Shakur might be able to get past round 9 and 10 just off of his ability to evade and stay away from big shots. But he not going to win rounds like that because anytime Shakur get in the ring with a guy that got some shit on him, a guy that got some steam on his shots, Shakur don't really let his hands go. I don't see Shakur, what Frank did, stand in the fire like he did, because Frank took risks to be able to land the shots that he landed, and he was still able to play the great defense. I don't think Shakur got the feet that Frank got. Shakur is a great defensive fighter, but from the waist down, he don't got them feet that Frank got. Shakur don't got them feet, bro. He don't got them feet, dog. He gonna step back. He got a great, pivot game and step back game. And versus De Los Santos, he showed you lateral movement. He got that in his bag. But he not that athletic, bro. Shakur not that athletic. He not gonna be able to stay away from Tank, dog. Tank is gonna get to Shakur and he gonna land, bro. He gonna land, dog. And I don't think Tank will respect Shakur's power as much as he did Frank's. Y'all heard where Tank said, what was that, like round 3? Tank said, I'm trying to wait for some of the steam to go out, come off them punches. He said he got a little power. He said he got a little. Y'all heard Tank say that? Y'all heard Tank say that? He said, I'm trying to wait for some of the steam to come off them punches. He got some power. Tank said that. And still Tank was coming forward intelligently. I just don't see, I don't see anybody being able to stay away from Tank for 12 rounds, dog. Your only chance to beat Tank, bro, you have to hurt him. He did say that. Hey, he said that. I listened to every word of every round. In between the rounds, he said that. He said that. He said when Coach Calvin was talking to him, Tank was very coherent. He was like, look, I'm trying to wait for a little bit of the steam to come off them punches. He said he got a little power. He said that. He said that. Right. Frank beat a lot of guys, dog. Frank don't got nothing to hold his head down about, bro, because you could not have fought better. There was nothing Frank Martin could do better than what he did tonight, bro. It's nothing else Frank could have did, bro. Nothing. Shout out to the brother Molly Mall in the super chat coming through and showing love. He says Shakur not beating him. I don't care what folks say. Facts. He not. Dog, look. It's nothing that Frank could have did better. Hold on. Shout out to the brother Big Tex said Frank's only mistake was he needed to stay away from the ropes. This the thing, Big Tex. The reason you heard him after the fight, he said I had to kind of like pace myself because he had already been doing a lot of moving. So, bro, by round 8, round 9, bro, you can't keep that up. You gotta get back and sit on the ropes a little bit and try to catch a breather. Shout out to the brother Hustle Man Reem in the super chat coming through and showing love. He said Tank saving Shakur for last. Damn, Frank. Bruh, he had, you can't keep that up. You gotta have a Floyd Mayweather type gas tank, bruh. You gotta have a Floyd Mayweather gas tank, distance control and counter ability to be able to win a decision on Tank if you can't hurt him. And it's gonna be hard to hurt him. He said, I get that, but letting Tank throw that many punches at your head is crazy. You right. You right. But it's like you damned if you do, damned if you don't, because it's like you saw Frank being very active and mobile as he should have been from rounds 1 all the way through 7. But it's only so long you can keep that up, bro. It's like, shit. You got to catch a breather because Tank wasn't letting him breathe. He wasn't allowing him no time to rest. That was their game plan. Let me give shout outs to Coach Calvin. Because Calvin was saying that in between the rounds. He said, look. He said, just keep making them work. Keep making them work. Keep making them work. Just keep making them work. Just keep making them work. Just keep making them work. Bruh. Incredible performance, dog. I just don't see nobody beating Tank Davis, bruh. I don't see nobody beating this dude, bruh, because you have to have some shit that I don't see any other fighter in and around Tank Davis's weight class have. I don't see nobody that got the shit that you need to beat Tank Davis. Nobody has it. Nobody has it, bro. And then what's crazy, dog, it's gotta be super intimidating, bro. Teofimo Lopez, I would love to see that. I would love to see that. I would love to see, that would be a great fight. Because I think Teofimo has the power to hurt Tank. That would be a great fight. That right there, that shit ain't going past 7. Somebody gonna get knocked out. That would be a great fucking fight. But I think Tank gonna find him though. Tank gonna land. I think Tank will land his big shot before T.O. will land his. But that'll be a great fight. I would love. I think T.O. got something for Tank, but I think Tank can land his shit before T.O. land his. And that's what that fight gonna come down to. Who land they big shit first. I think Tank more accurate. And he pick his shots better. But T.O. got that shit on him, though. But the crazy thing is, bro, shout out to everybody coming through. I appreciate y'all, man. The crazy thing is that me watching from the fucking couch, even I can feel the tension of having Tank like barreling down, just walking forward behind that high guard, applying immense pressure. Even I can feel that shit from the couch. So I know a motherfucker that's right there standing in front of him can feel it. It's like, bruh, and then the crazy part about it is you know that at any moment, one of those shots can change everything. And that's what happened. Because I had Frank Martin leaving round 7, I had Frank Martin up 5-2. I had Frank Martin up 5-2. Hey, Big Tex. Hey, Big Tex. Bruh, on everything I love, bruh, he said that shit had me uncomfortable. On me, bruh, that shit had me uncomfortable. I'm like, hold on, dog. I'm like, shit. Hey, bruh, that shit had me uncomfortable. I'm like, hold on, bruh. Hold on, bruh. Hold on, dog. Hold on. That shit had me uncomfortable. Shout out to the brother 817, Mr. Talk Too Much in the building. What's good? I had Frank Martin up going into the 8th. I could have seen it 4-3 or 5-2. I had it 5-2 Frank. I thought Frank boxed beautifully throughout the first 7 rounds. I thought round 7 was a clear Tank Davis round. You feel what I'm saying? But Tank Davis, that was part of the game plan. Allow him to expend energy and get his shit off. And then you just be right there when the opportunity presents itself. Free Smoke said he had it 4-3. I could see it 4-3 or 5-2, either way. But I had Frank Martin up. And he was doing, Frank, you couldn't have boxed no better than what Frank did. You couldn't box no better than that. You couldn't box no better than that. You couldn't box no better than that. Said, man suffocates you with pressure, patience, and ultimate weapon. And the ultimate weapon, that shit crazy. Facts. 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 Facts, bruh. Yeah, hey, 817. Hey, that's what Kenny in here doing. Kenny McCullough in here dick eating. That's what he in here doing. That's what he in here doing. Bruh, Tank won the fight, bruh. Damn, he won. It's okay to tell the truth of who was up in the fight. Come on, Kenny McCullough in here dick eating. It's okay to tell the truth that Frank was up in the fight. Tank won the fight, bruh. It's okay. It's okay to be objective. Your boyfriend won. Okay. But it's okay to be objective, bro. Damn. You motherfuckers being here dick eating too much, bro. Too much crotch riding for me. Golly. Motherfucker can't even call the fight objectively. God damn, motherfucker can't even call the fight objectively without motherfuckers in here being in their feelings and crotch riding and crotch eating and shit. God damn. Shit. Great fight though, dog. Great fight. The shit was technical through and through. I knew it was gonna be a chess match, bro. I knew the shit was gonna be a chess match. And to be honest, I didn't think I knew Frank had great foot movement, but I didn't know he was gonna be able to sustain that shit for even 7 rounds. I thought that shit was gonna run out. I thought he was gonna run out of steam by round 4 or 5. That shit surprised me. That shit surprised me. Shout out to my brother Legend in the building. What's good? Hey, man, say these folks be tripping, dog. Motherfucker don't know how to call a fight objectively, bro. Damn. Your boyfriend still won, man. Okay. But it's okay to say that Frank had success, bro. Damn. Shit. Motherfucker don't want to get the other fighter no credit. Motherfucker don't want to get the other fighter no credit. I never seen nobody this successful versus Tank Davis, bro. And you can go back to the Mario Barrios fight. No. Barrios wasn't that efficient and that skillful versus Tank. I think Tank was just slow gassing a little bit through the first half of that fight until Floyd woke him up and said, "Hey, bro, go get that motherfucker." And then Tank went to go get him. But Barrios, all he really had was a jab. Frank Martin unloaded his whole arsenal. He unloaded his whole arsenal, and it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. Great performance. I'm pleased, dog. They don't owe me nothing, dog. It was a great performance by both Tank and Frank, bro. They don't owe me nothing, dog. Great fight. Great fight. You couldn't have, like I said, dog, you couldn't have fought Tank no better than that. I don't think Shakur Stevenson, I want to see that fight. I think that fight is mandatory. It has to happen. That it gotta happen, bro. It gotta happen. Both champions, it's a unification. These are clearly, now that Frank has been taken out by Tank Davis, and I still think Frank Martin beat a lot of guys at 35. I don't know if he can make the weight consistently with that because he didn't look good at the weigh-in. So hopefully he can still stay at 35. I think he beats a lot of guys at 35. But clearly, Shakur and Tank Davis, they the clear top 2 guys with Tank Davis clearly being the number 1 guy. Just based off of the film and the ability. You know what I'm saying? And this is what I see when people, look, when I did the fighter ratings and I had Tank Davis rated higher than any fighter in boxing. He the only fighter that had an A+ overall rating when I did those fighter ratings. People was like, bro, you overrating Tank. This what I saw. That's what I saw. That's why I rated him like that. That's what I saw. So I think he's clearly the number 1 guy. They got to make that fight. I give Shakur Stevenson an opportunity. Do I see him winning? No. No. Because the only way Shakur gonna be able to go the distance with Tank, bro, that distance control that he has, he's one of the best in the sport of boxing at controlling distance and controlling range. That shit gonna have to be otherworldly. It's gonna have to be some shit that we never see. It's gonna have to be Floyd Mayweather-esque. You feel what I'm saying? And I don't know if he got that. Not against Tank. I feel like Tank will be able to break that distance and get to Shakur. And I can see Shakur getting hurt bad to the body. And I can see once Shakur get hit with some solid, I can see him really just being reluctant to throw punches at all. You feel what I'm saying? I can see him being reluctant to throw punches and all that moving around the ring and not wanting to throw shots. I don't even think that's gonna get him to the cards. I think even if he decide to fight how he did versus De Los Santos, I think Tank will still get to him. You got to be able to hurt Tank, bro. You got to be able to hurt him. He said the problem with Shakur is once he feels power, it dictates how he boxes. Nakatila and Santos fight showed me all I need to know about Shakur. That's a fact. That's a fact. He allows the power anytime he fighting somebody that has a major threat of power. That he don't fight the same. He go into straight defense, avoid mode, evade. He don't let no offense go. That shit'll work against other guys who might be scared of your power too, or guys that don't know how to break distance, guys that are one-dimensional and limited. But Tank Davis has every weapon, every offensive weapon at his disposal. So Tank will. Y'all remember when Teddy Atlas? Y'all heard what Teddy Atlas said about Tank, right? Teddy Atlas said, and he said this about two guys, Terrence Crawford and Tank Davis. He said that Tank Davis is like a janitor with a big ring of keys. And no matter which door it is, he got a key on that ring to be able to unlock that motherfucker. Tank Davis always can find an answer because he got every weapon. That's what make him so difficult. No matter what the lock is, bruh, he got a key to open that motherfucker. That's what make him so dangerous. That's what make him so dangerous. Oh yeah, he said Tank being the A side, he could request a smaller ring. Facts. That's another thing. He could. I think Tank could do that shit though. He gonna make sure the ring's small as fuck, motherfucker. You ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere. Said Tank remind me of Pretty Boy Floyd. Tank is like Pretty Boy Floyd with concussive power. Can we just take a moment to think about how outrageous that shit sound? Hold on. Let's think about how outrageous that shit sound. Imagine Pretty Boy Floyd Mayweather with concussive power. That shit sounds fucking outrageous. Outrageous. Unrealistic. But it's real. Pretty Boy Floyd Mayweather with concussive power. Outrageous. How do you beat that? How do you beat that? Who y'all want to see Tank fight next? Are we all in agreement that it should be Shakur Stevenson? Are we all in agreement that if Shakur Stevenson is successful versus Artem Artatuin in July, which I believe he should be, are we all in agreement that it should be Shakur next? Y'all saying Loma? I want to see it. Don't get it fucked up. Even at this stage, I want to see him fight Loma. I do. But would you rather see Loma over Shakur right now? If you had a chance, if you could only get one fight and they said it's Shakur or Loma, y'all gonna pick Loma over Shakur? Hartley said he ain't gonna be able to cut the ring off on Shakur. I don't know, bruh. I think he gonna be able to get to Shakur. Said, I'm not really trying to see Shakur until he showed me he can deal with power. I feel that. I feel that. Said, hey, my boy A17 said, tier female Hopez. But the thing is, though, Tank them already said they not going back to 140. So you can take Lopez out of there. He already said they not going to 140. Said just get the big. Shout out to my brother Justin Coleman in the building. What's good, brother? He said just get the big four out the way. I say the next fight, because Shakur undefeated, a champion, make the next fight a unification match. I feel like at this point, shit, you might as well go for the glory. Go ahead and get that undisputed. First stop, take out Shakur. Take his belt. And then shit, Loma got a belt, then you go get Loma. Take out Shakur first. Go get Loma. Who got the other one? Who got the other one at 35? I forget who got the other one at 35. Who got that other belt at 35? Go ahead and get Shakur out the way. Oh, Berenicek. Oh yeah. You can save him for last. That could be your walk-off undisputed fight. Save him for last. Go get Shakur. Then get Loma. Then if I don't think Berenicek gonna still have that belt by the time somebody else that's more worthy gonna have that motherfucker. Shit, to be honest, Frank mess around and go get that belt and we'll see a rematch or something. You feel me? Somebody else probably get that belt, get undisputed, and then at that point, if you serious about going to 40, then go to 40. But we talking about Teofimo. Even I want to see Teofimo. I want to see Devin. I want to see Matias. I want to see all those. Hold on. I had to turn off the Liam Pyro and Matias fight. Who won that fight? Because this shit was getting too real. I couldn't watch both of them at the same time. Did Matias win tonight? And we got to keep in mind, Matias lost, didn't he? He lost? Pyro won? Hey, shout out Liam Pyro. I knew he had some shit. I knew he had some shit for him. Shout out Liam Pyro. So Liam Pyro got that belt. So I want to see if Tank them really serious about going to 40. I don't really think we could talk about 40 right now until they talk about they serious going to 40, because they keep saying we not going to 40. They saying we stand at 35. But if they are talking about going to 40, then you got to go see Devin. I still want to see that. You got to go see T.O. You feel what I'm saying? But if I'm Tank Davis, undisputed at 35, that cement everything, bro. That cement everything. Why not take over 35 and become undisputed, bro? Because you clearly the best fighter in the division. And every fight gonna be a big event because it's Tank Davis' name behind it. Do what Canelo did at 168. Clear out the whole division. Reign supreme at 35. Coach Calvin Ford said, we gonna be like how Marvin Hagler was. Just take over one division and stay there. If you really gonna do that, because you can't have your words conflicting. If you gonna say you at 35, then you need to be fighting the champions at 35. That means Shakur Stevenson. You feel me? That means Lomachenko. That's what I want to see. Said Tank be down on the cards too much for me. Without that right hand, he look average. Come on now, you tripping, Heartless. Heartless, you tripping, dog. You tripping, bruh. You tripping, dog. Come on now. You out your mind, bruh. That man said Tank only got a right hand when he just knocked out. His best, everybody know his best punch is the left uppercut. And he just stopped Frank Martin with the left. How you gonna say he only got a right hand? That's ridiculous. Hey, Heartless tripping, man. Y'all know Heartless being here on that bullshit. Bro, Tank got everything. Hooks, uppercuts, straights. He got everything, bro. He got everything. But you know what's crazy with the whole Lomachenko situation? This what really grinded my gears about Tank Davis for years, bro. This what grinded my gears about Tank Davis. All that maneuvering and shit that they did around Loma, bro, he would have whooped Loma ass years ago. He would have beat Lomachenko when his record was in the teens, bro. He would have beat Loma years ago. And the fact that that shit still ain't happened, that's the type of shit that be pissing me off, bro. We talking about Loma right now. He would have been whooped Lomachenko ass. But now they gonna say, Loma 36 now. He done lost a few times. He done been in wars. In the ring and literally out the ring. In wars. When he could have been got that shit on his resume. He would have been got that shit on his resume. Bro, Tank would have whooped Loma. I've been saying Tank would have whooped Loma ass years ago. That's the shit that pissed me off because he should have been fought Loma. You saying Loma a problem at 36? He should have been fought Loma. He would have been whooped Loma ass. If you asking me, do I want to see Tank versus a prime Shakur right now versus a Loma at 36? I want to see Shakur first. If you would have asked me 5 years ago, I would have said Loma. But the fact that Loma got a belt makes the fight make sense. Undisputed. 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 Man, that boy Heartless crazy, bruh. Y'all know Heartless gonna come in here and say some bullshit. He gonna come in here and get his bullshit off and then dip off. Y'all know how he do. Said, was the Matrix real when he lost to bum ass Alito? Come on, dog. Bruh. That's the shit that be pissing me off, bruh. Cause I felt like Tank would have been whooped Loma ass, bruh. And then when you wait this long, you leave that window open for motherfuckers to say goofy shit. That's the shit that be pissing me off. You know what I'm saying? I hate when I feel like I believe in a motherfucker more than they believe in themselves. said Bob Aaron was saying Loma was better than Ali. Yeah, no, hey, y'all remember when they had, it was, I don't know what fight they was at, but they had Andre Ward, Teddy Atlas, and Terrence Crawford ringside. So Teddy Atlas sitting there, and Teddy Atlas normally give you some good ass takes, but he was bugging, and he was on that Bob Arum payroll. He was on that bullshit at this point. You know what I'm saying? Now he done branched off. He doing his own thing, got his own podcast and shit. So he keep it more real. But y'all remember it was Teddy Atlas and it was Andre Ward and Terrence Crawford. At this time, both of these motherfuckers was the number 1 and number 2 pound for pound in the sport. This man had the nerve to say while he's standing next to two undefeated pound for pound kings, gonna say Loma #1 pound for pound. Boy, I damn near threw my remote at the TV, bruh. That shit had me so high. You standing right next to Terrence Crawford and Andre Ward, and you gonna say Loma, bruh, they was hyping Loma ass up so much, bruh. That motherfucker was getting so much hype, dog. Bruh. He said Andre and Bud looked at Atlas like, bruh, is this dude serious, dog? That shit had me want to throw my remote at the TV, bruh. He said, he said skill for skill is a mythical thing. He said when you lost to a beer thief. He did lose, and bruh, people still want to overlook Loma losing to Salido, dog. A dude that got locked up for stealing beer, a bar fighter. You know what I'm saying? Dude he went to jail. He got a mugshot online for stealing beer. You a professional fighter and you out here stealing cans of beer. And that's who Lomachenko lost to. That man had 15 losses. Shout out to the brother Molly Mall back in the super chat, coming through and showing love. He said, Caleb Plant done stole on Ryan. Hold on, what? What happened? He said Caleb Plant stole on Ryan. What? He said he did a beer run at Valero. Hold on, what happened? Said it's a video. it's a what? Hey man, Caleb Plant say y'all better leave Caleb Plant ass alone, boy. Hey, y'all better leave that white boy alone, man. Hey, look. I gave Caleb Plant a whole lot of shit about that shit he did in the ring with Canelo when he talking about, I'm pretty good, huh? You think I'm pretty good, you know, I'm all right, huh? Asking for approval and shit in the middle of a round while this dude on your ass. I ain't like that shit. I had to unfollow Caleb Plant on Instagram for that, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That shit made me look at him different, bro. I had to unfollow, bro. And I like Caleb. Y'all know I fuck with Caleb Plant, bro. But that shit made me mad, dog. But one thing you can't say about Caleb Plant, that he ducked smoke. You can't say that, bro. He done fought everybody. Everybody that wanted to fight, he done fought him. You feel me? Everybody that wanted to fight, he done fought him. Canelo. You know what I'm saying? David Benavidez. You feel me? He wanted smoke with Maul. Maul didn't want no smoke. He done slapped Maul in the streets. And now he done stole off on Ryan Garcia. I'm finna follow Caleb Plant back on Instagram tonight. I'm following Caleb Plant on Instagram tonight. He getting his follow back from me. Hey, let me go ahead and get up off of here so I can go holler at my boy Caleb Plant. Sweet Hands. Shout out to Sweet Hands. Stole off on a drug cheat. You know what I'm saying? Stole off on a drug cheat. Hold on. He said Ryan just tweeted Caleb Plant just hit me with a beer. Wait, what? Oh, wait, hold on. He said Ryan tweeted Caleb Plant just hit me with a beer without me looking. And then he ran. Bro, what the fuck is going on, dog? What are y'all talking about, bro? Yo, hey man, look, let me get off here so I can catch up on what y'all got going on, man. Look, appreciate everybody for pulling up, man. Everybody in the chat, everybody in the super chat, man. Look, make sure you hit that like button if you haven't already. And if you came in late, go ahead and replay. Hey, shout out to Tank Davis, phenomenal performance. Shout out to Frank Martin. Bruh, a flawless performance for what it was worth, for what you could do. You did everything you could do, bruh. But you just outmatched. You feel what I'm saying? Look, Contender Regime, boxing, I'll holler at y'all, man. Enjoy y'all night, bruh.